Alright, so in the last episode I killed the Frost Knight, I got this sword. I'm actually going to switch it back to the Claymore. And... let's see, I guess let's go with the... I'm going to switch back to the way I had things just for the moment. But what I want to do now... Can I level up? Yes. I can if I use some of the soul items. Let me go level up. So I want to get to 66, which should take just 200, which I think is one of these. No, 400. Oh well.
Welcome must be very well, then taken. Farewell,
Crestfallen is gone again. Crestfallen is normally here. I don't think he moves around within Firelink, at least I haven't seen him anyplace else. He's just not here right now. Well, whatever. Alright, I want to fight the cursed tree, and I think the bridge bonfire is the closest. Okay, so I just have to fight through a few of these guys. Try not to take damage. I gotta be careful because the giant is not very accurate. See, I guess that second shot was launched before the guys were actually dead. So maybe I'm wrong in calling him incompetent, and I'm just failing to appreciate the travel time of his arrows. Okay. Now this guy will appear. Looks seemed like it was aimed at me. Okay, well that's a pretty easy run back to this boss room, but it's slow because I have to wait for the giant to shoot. And then from here, well, the guys on the right don't look like they're in danger of aggroing. Okay, let me read this message one more time. In fact, they're way over on the bridge again. Great curse-ridden tree ahead. And then what did this say? A transposing kiln lies within the belly. Does that mean... is a transposing kiln something I need for weapon transposition? And I'm gonna get access to that when I kill this guy? Guess we'll find out. So I think I decided that the best curse resistance was the cleric set. Oh, Master's Attire 74. This is 26. Okay. Cleric trousers are 42. A loincloth is 43. Alright. I look kinda goofy. Now, obviously my curse resistance is pretty high, but my armor... This shows... yeah, okay. So resistance to curse is now 286. I don't know if that's good. It's the highest I can do. I want my wand so I can buff my shield. And I've burned through this. I guess I'll take it off the bar. Okay. Yeah, alright, so I'm just gonna pop the magic shield, go in and see what's up. Yeah. Okay, so... just hitting him doesn't do anything. Ah! Okay, so I think maybe I gotta hit his little... Maybe he's got a vulnerable point down there. When he swings like that, the vulnerable point, if that is a vulnerable point... Oh, is there... Oh, jeez. I wonder if I'm supposed to be shooting the things up top? No. So that is vulnerable, but it cost me a ton of health to get in there. Is that like weapon degradation stuff? I don't know what that stuff is. Oh no! Okay, I'm alive somehow. Oh jeez! This is where... I'm alive? Not that stuff again. Ah. Okay, I'm out of here. Huh. Okay, well, that wasn't a terrible fight for the first one. I might have been able to get... I mean, it would have been really risky to try to stay in that fight. But I did what I wanted to do, which was figure out what his deal is. Now, it said Great Curse-Ridden Tree, and yet I never saw anything that looked like he was cursing me, but I guess I'll stay with this build. Alright, let's go back. Ah! Let's try that again. I'm obviously now fighting a bit differently than I have in the past because I don't have the heavy armor. Okay. So, there were a bunch of guys in the arena. Taking them out didn't help me do damage, but it just kept the arena clear, and it was reasonably easy to do as long as I did it carefully. He's got his little vulnerable point. Do enough damage to that, and we fall down. At that point, there don't seem to be any little guys around, but I need to be good at dodging his attacks. And I'm not sure the magic shield is really helping me much. I may as well use it, and then I think I'll just take off the staff. Well, yeah, I mean, it just doesn't seem to be doing that much for me right now. It's not going to do anything for me, because I'm going to have to clean up the little guys here anyway. couldn't see any of that stuff on the ground because it clipped below the drawn surface, so I thought he didn't do it. Oh wow. I thought I was out of the way of that. Can't get near him with that stuff going on, so I just have to wait for him to come to me. Well, I almost died at the end there. He seemed to not be wanting to attack in the way that I knew how to punish. Oh, and now there's a bonfire here. And that other screwball isn't. He never told me his name. The Mound Maker. Yeah, so based on how that fight went, if I had tried to fight him with half health after the fall, I would have died. Because clearly, I mean, if it was just a repeat of what I just did, I certainly took more damage than that after the fall. But he doesn't seem all that tough. He's similar to the Song of Demon in some ways, in that you have to sort of wait for the vulnerable parts to be exposed, and then most of his attacks seem pretty slow, like my own are. It's just learning the animations, and then he has so many appendages that it's hard to know which one to keep track of. It's sort of like that octopus monster where he's got the head and he's also got the hand. And it's hard to know which one to pay attention to. Alright, so let's look at what he gave me. Soul of the Rotted Greatwood. We never did anything cursed to me. So I had completely the wrong equipment. Nice. All manner of curses have managed to seep into the undead settlement. The worst were sealed away inside a tree. Huh. So, I mean, I guess what they mean is that the tree is afflicted by curse rather than causing curse. Huh. So, I also got this. Transposing kiln. An old transposing kiln. Isn't a kiln a kind of furnace? How is this a thing I put in my pocket, made out of lizard hide? Shouldn't it be a building made out of stone? Given to Ludleth. Ludleth, isn't he the guy sitting on the throne in Firelink? To conduct soul transposition, can transpose twisted souls to craft special items deemed forbidden by those unable to make proper use of it. I still don't know where I got this. It just showed up in my inventory at some point. Okay, well... so like with the dog, I didn't die to him, but I also didn't exactly first time him since I ran away. But I'm still pleased with that. So I guess I should go back to Firelink and see what Ludleth knows about this. And while I'm thinking about it, let me just go ahead and switch. I guess I should leave the staff off until I'm ready to use it. Yeah. Okay. So first let's talk to... Alright, this guy's back. See if he has anything to say.
You haven't given up yet. Then you're a brasher less than I thought. You can make better use of this.
Okay.
I don't need it. Not now I've flown the coop. The Undead Legion of Farron is a caravan of undead, sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss. The Legion will bury a kingdom at the first sign of exposure.
Exposure to what?
Joyous bunch, really. Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of some ceremony. Inside their keep, snuffing out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf blood. Even accursed undead want to believe they're special, it seems. I pity the sorry souls. Gaining admission to the is even a crime.
Alright. Now there was an NPC up here. He's still here. What was his deal?
Well, I'm Leonard, the Ring
Oh.
Finger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago.
Yeah, but I didn't know your name.
You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked,
No.
Then kill the dark wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric.
Lift chamber key. That must... I'm trying to remember. In High Wall there was a door I couldn't open, but I thought it said, like, does not open from this side.
I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
Anything else? Let me just look at this key. Okay. Well, I guess I don't actually remember which door.
If you fancy a prop, then kill the dark. He has been. I can see.
Okay, so now I've got a new place to go back in High Wall. But you are Ludleth, yeah. I have your kiln, apparently.
Fret not. My feet are here firmly planted. For I am a lord, and this is my throne. Listen, this might pique thine interest. Before I was a lord of Cinder, I was a student of transposition.
Okay, what is that?
The process of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul.
That makes no sense.
A forbidden art that once left a foul stain upon Corlin's honor.
Who's Corlin?
'Tis an art that grants powers once thought unattainable. Most transposing kilns were lost with Corland, but this place is a crossing for all manner of cursed objects.
What place?
If thou happenst upon a transposing kiln, bring it to me. Listen, if the if
Okay. Sure.
belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession.
Apparently.
Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul.
That doesn't mean anything.
In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
You're just stringing words together. They don't mean anything. Okay. So what is this? Okay, all items, so there are 6 choices here. Hollow Slayer Greatsword is something that I don't have the dex for, but if I did, it looks like it might be a little bit stronger than the Claymore. Again, I don't remember what the Claymore was before upgrading. Used for a lifetime by a masked knight. Particularly effective against hollows, somehow. Scale stance. And this requires Soul of the Rotted Greatwood, which is what I have. Okay. Now, it seems absurd to have a weapon that's effective against hollows, the least dangerous enemy in the game. And of course, without looking at the wiki, it's impossible to know how this compares to the Claymore. And of course, the other thing you can't tell by looking at a stat screen like this is what the moveset is, and the weapon speed, or range, like the reach. So I'd have to irreversibly give up my Soul of the Rotted Greatwood in order just to learn some basic things. Soul of a Demon would give me the Demon's Great Axe. So I guess this is fighting a fire demon would give me that. Okay, so I have... Now why is there an X here? Is it because I don't have the stat requirement for it? Maybe. Okay, but I have the soul of... Wait, and why does this one cost 1,000 and this one's 0? Vort's Great Hammer. It's a strength weapon. I don't have enough strength at the moment. So it's apparently his weapon, imbues with frost and causes frostbite. If only I knew what that was. Oh. Okay, they're explaining it. Saps one's health, lowers absorption, and slows stamina recovery. Okay, so I think it's like damage, like bleed, when it triggers. Plus it reduces defense, presumably for a period of time. And also slows stamina recovery for a period of time. Now lowered defense, like, to make practical use of that, you would, I guess, first attack somebody with a frost weapon and then maybe switch to something that's higher damage. I guess. Perseverance. Anchor weapon and earth to temporarily boost poise. Damage reduced while activated. Oh, I see. So this is something else I could get with Soul of the Rotted Greatwood. Arst or Spear. Defeating foes restores HP. To puncture enemies' shields and inflict damage. Huh. So it needs more dex than I have. Maybe it's a good shield, maybe not. Soul of a Demon. Demon's Fist. This is for punching people, I guess. Yeah. Spin through opponents with abandon. Flaming fists outstretched. How could that possibly be effective? It's a spin to win without any angular momentum. Creative, I suppose. Oh, so this is another thing I can do with the Vort. Bewitched Ring. Recovers HP with successive attacks. Interesting. This is intriguing. Obviously the question is how much HP do you get back? Because conceivably you could use this to, you know, have greater sustain in the field, at least against small enemies. Okay, of all the things I've seen here, this ring is actually the most interesting. I'm gonna do this. Transpose the pontiffs. Right, and the only thing I'm giving up is the big mace. Yes. Okay. So I no longer have a Soul of Boreal Valley Vort.
Now.
Do I now possess a ring? Yes. Okay. So in previous games, you had to sort of, you made boss weapons by combining an existing weapon with a soul. Here it seems you just turn the soul straight into a weapon, which is convenient.
Aha, that returns. So, knowest thou 5 thrones with the fast fading flame, a reenactment, so it is. I may be.
So then, my other option here is I can get a spear or a sword. And of course I don't know. which, if either, is worthwhile. Alright, I guess I'll hold off on that. But I have this ring, and I don't know... I guess I should put it on just because otherwise I'm going to forget that I have it, and I really need to see what it does. And at least at the moment it doesn't put me over 70. Okay, and then... Crestfallen gave me a heavy... something. Where is... Andre? I want to boost my claymore with this heavy.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he?
So I still can't upgrade it the normal way because I still haven't found any large Titanite shard. But I can infuse... Wait. Is it that I can't do it because he needs me to find something?
Ma, infusing weapons with gems requires a special kind of coal. My humble coals won't be any use infusing more unusual, I know. Oh, please believe it. Pretty be
So... damn it, Andre. Okay, these are all gems of one form or another, except this one. But he didn't have the option of doing heavy. There's nothing here that suggests it would need some special coal, but that seems like the only explanation, because I had the option to go with refined or raw or fire, but neither of these two. Okay, well heavy seems like the right choice, especially given where my build is going. I'm not planning on putting any points in dex until I need it for a weapon, or it gives more damage than strength does. Therefore, heavy would make the most sense, but I can't do it right now, so I guess I do nothing. Let me see what these guys are about.
Oh, and in one piece.
Okay, nothing new here that I spot.
Goodbye. Oh, this place.
Oh, I would do it.
So this is the other one that seemed appealing. Instead of the shield, I could go with the sword. Yeah, let's do it. This is an AoE I can't use.
Be safe. Oh, I would do as I have said, alas, but I weep that the... As I have said.
Shut up. I talked to him again because sometimes NPCs will give you something after you spent a certain amount of money with them. And I've spent, I think, 9,000 with him. But he doesn't seem to... Either he doesn't do that, or it's not enough.
Oh, champ, do you wish to hear a tale?
Sure.
You know, in my home of Karim, I would be pleased to, although to be honest, but if
You already
I
told
had
me
a
that.
divine tome, terribly. You know, I would be
Okay, whatever. Oh. I did this, right. Yeah, let me do this. It hardly costs anything, and if I want it later... Like, because I'm concerned that she's going to get killed by somebody, and then I won't have access to that. Now, if I put 2 more points in faith, I would be able to do heal, but I'm actually doing fine as far as sustain right now, so...
have a pleasant, I pray for.
Where is the pyromancer? Did I just walk past him? Yes.
I am...
I'm tempted to do this, but I don't have anything yet that I need it for. And if I do that, I don't think I can level up. Right now I can. Yeah. Okay. So let's level up. I think I just ran right through her.
Welcome, Husby. Very well. Then take now. Farewell.
Now it's possible I could level up again if I use some of those soul items, but I'm gonna keep hanging on to them. Now, I could go back to the place I was before, but I have to drop. This guy gave me a key. Somebody gave me a key. I want to try to... I want to go back... here. Is this the right one? Yeah, this is the one, because I want to be near the thieves' room. I think that's this. Oh, it actually... Let me attune this. What if I just take it off? Let's just roll without a hat. Okay, I want to test magic weapon. Okay, that guy's gone. Where'd this guy go? Okay, I guess he's in position now. Slowly. I was looking at my map. I guess it's down. Yeah. That hit is so delayed. Okay, this is a locked, previously locked room. Yeah, okay. Alright, I thought that was just a door going one way, but obviously not. That's a dark wraith. I want to fight him, but I want the magic shield, not the magic sword. Let's see what's up with this dark wraith. Doesn't look like there's anything under this elevator. Oh, that's stealing my humanity, or you would be if this was Dark Souls 1. Okay, well, he fights just like a Dark Wraith in Dark Souls 1. That's how I knew that 4-hit combo was only 4 hits. Or suspected, anyway. Let's take a look at this, I guess. Invade other worlds at will. Yeah. To embark on this path, enter the service of Rosaria in the Cathedral of the Deep. Wait. Some choose to put the orb to other uses. To embark on this path, enter the service of Rosaria. I see. Well, I'm offline and I have no interest in invading people. But if there's something else I can do with it, then maybe that's interesting. Let's see, I guess there are a lot of... Yeah, these look like the plants in Skyrim. Nightshade, I think. Okay, well, that appears to be all there is down here. And I now have the red-eye orb that I won't use unless Rosaria, whatever, has something for it. And so with that, I think I'm just going to head back to the bonfire and end this episode. Something funny happened to the door when I came up. Like a loading... some kind of loading glitch. Oh, whatever. So, next time I'm going to go to wherever that area was beyond the curse tree and start exploring that.